Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to the first Magic video of 2017 from us.
And I forgot something immediately.
What?
Bracelets.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, I'll do a little business here. So we're playing Flashback today. I'm going to give you the results of last week's vote. We had 245 votes, which is a little disappointing because that's about 100 and some, a little less than we had last time. So maybe let's try and up our game this time.
Yosh.
A little bit. So anyway, I'll lead with the one that gets the boot. Living End, 37 votes. Be gone. Bogles came in second last with 54. Jund came in second with 64. And Doran came in first. Well, Dat Ass Do came in first with 90 votes. So that's what you're playing today.
Yes, that's what I'm playing.
Next week, your choices are going to be Bogles, Jund, like before. The new ones are going to be Elfolution, which is an Eldritch Evolution deck that is basically, it's like an Elves deck with that shoved in.
Yeah, that it also has that incidentally with Allosaurus Rider as the free creature.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Evolve out.
Mm-hmm. And the other one is Mono Red Tron, which it's not just any Tron deck. This is the one that
you're trying to build the biggest fireball you can.
Yeah.
And maybe use Pyromancer's Goggles to double it.
Hit Stuffy Doll.
Or Stuffy Dolls.
Hit Stuffy Doll with it. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. So, those are your choices. They're going to be there. Woo-hoo. You'll be going first. We'll see you in game one. Alright, game one. Go ahead.
So I've got Doze.
Whoop. And on my side, I've got these. Hopefully it's enough. This deck can be very fast. Alright. Especially on the play.
Starting us off, a Blooming March, coming in untapped.
Yeah.
And a Treefolk Harbinger.
Pretty good one. This card's sweet because it can actually get you out of a mana screw, also.
Yes, it could find a forest as well.
Or the biggest member of the forest.
Yes.
Mr.
The
Doran,
Siege Tower himself.
The Siege Tower.
On top.
Yep.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Well, at least you can't cast Doran next turn, because that wasn't a Hierarch. So I'm going to play Misty Rainforest and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. We're going to go with Stirring Wildwood tapped.
Sure.
Enter go.
I crack this into turn. 19. We'll go fetch Hallowed Fountain. And not only a Hallowed Fountain, but the fancy one that I took from your Princefield deck.
To the victor goes the shiny.
You know what we need? Oops. Besides Gideon. We need playsets of all these.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think that's an unreasonable ask.
No.
Playsets of every fetch/shockland.
I have those fetches too.
Yeah. all those ones. So, if you got some lying around, just, maybe send us a private message or something and we'll figure out how to get them to us and away from you. Let's see that happen. In 2017, that's my New Year's resolution. Also, apparently to draw that. That's interesting.
Expedition out.
Go.
A land base.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw for turn. Well, it wasn't a land.
Oh.
But I think I like Inquisition. Kozilek.
Inquisition. I'm gonna crack this. Go to 18. I'm gonna fetch just an island.
It's an island.
And I think I'm going to cast Logic Knot for 2.
2.
So counter that unless you pay 2.
I cannot pay 2, so that gets countered.
Could have a Simian Spirit Guide, I suppose.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Wow. Just every expensive, uncastable thing in the deck. Island, go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Baller.
Baller?
A Murmuring Bosk.
Yep.
Which comes into play untapped. If I can reveal a Tree Folk, Doran.
Yep.
Bet you didn't know I had that.
I didn't. Certainly
And
no idea.
I don't think we're going to cast Doran, though.
Not.
We're going to go for Courser.
That's almost just as bad. I'm gonna mana leak it.
Enter go.
Draw a card.
That'll help get us out of our land situation.
Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. It was not a land. Doran.
I think I'm gonna have to. Ojutai's Command. Counter target creature spell. Listen. And draw a card.
Rude.
It was pretty rude. I do feel bad about that.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Jeez. Just all of those, huh? Scalding Tarn. Crack that. Going to 17. I at least get to do something that I have not done in a very long time. Which is exciting for me.
Super exciting.
One island and it was on top. Now, I suppose I could be fetching other shocks, but I really don't need more than 2 white for anything.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you might need those in case of a path or something.
It's true. Bane Slayer Angel. Pass the turn. Card I have not cast in quite a few years, I don't think. Maybe once or twice
Draw
in cube.
for turn.
But it's a sweet one.
Well,
Oh,
Doran.
okay.
I mean, unfortunately, the first strike kind of
That's pretty good.
deals with Doran.
It has protection from trees.
Enter go. Well, it doesn't have protection from trees, only demons and dragons.
Yeah, but, now it is.
But she can cut down the tree faster than he can
Exactly.
slowly move his roots to hit her.
Exactly. So this card, I'm not going to show you it, but this card is really bad because of what that says. Let's go for an attack for 5 in this guise.
15.
22.
I see. We're going to be in a race. This
22. And let's see. Oops. Untapped Hallowed Fountain. Going to 20. Pass the turn.
Why untapped?
Yes. Why untapped?
Draw for turn. Well, we do need to use this for white. 14. Fiend Hunter?
I'm going to cast Snapcaster Mage in response, giving flashback to Ojutai's Command. Going to recast Ojutai's Command, countering target creature spell, and do I want to draw a card? Or do I want to gain 4 life?
Do you need to gain
I don't think I
life
do,
with
so I'm
it?
going to draw a card.
You have a Bane Slayer Angel. No Fiend Hunting, huh?
Yep.
Well, 8.
Is it worth chumping with this dude?
With
I
your
don't-
1/1?
I don't think so, so I'm going to go to 12.
Enter go.
Yes, with my 1/1. Untap. Draw a card. It's stellar enough, I suppose. Let's see. You're at 14?
Yosh.
7.
Why 7?
Oh, sorry, 6. Right. Doran.
8.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm getting 5. Going to 17. And Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw off a turn. Skin Shifter.
I'm gonna cast Restoration Angel on Snapcaster Mage. Flickering that. Flashback Mana Leak.
I mean, at the very least, you can't untap Baneslayer Angel with that.
That's true.
Well...
Yeah, I can't flicker it. Because it's an angel.
5.
Do I trade for Doran? It's tempting. It's tempting.
Is it?
I know I have lethal, but it's tempting. It's tempting just to get that off. It's tempting just to get that off the field. I think I'll take 5 though. Go to 12.
Yeah. And an old hierarch.
Sure.
And Verdant Catacombs. Crack that. Going to find Overgrown Tomb untapped.
Okay.
Go to 5.
Interesting.
Enter go. I mean, I'm dead either way.
It's true.
Didn't have a path or anything. I would
Untap.
have cast it, so.
Draw a card.
Baneslayer Angel's gonna get you there.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. And I feel it gives me such a sense of nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because no one plays this card anymore. It's sweet, but nobody plays it because it's just a big beefy dude.
Fortunately, a big beefy dude's pretty good when you can protect it.
It is. It is pretty good. Can I do anything fancy? Can I do anything fancy? Well, I'll cast Elspeth's Sun's Champion, which was the card that I was saying is kind of useless, because destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater. Yeah. And 0/0/0. But, yeah, instead I'll just make some foosties.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
I don't know why I'm bothering. I have lethal.
Just gotta make the show of it.
Yes. And... Bazinga. Attack for 9.
Dead.
On the first strike, even.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I also had a Gear Hulk. I drew, like, all my expensive stuff. That was ridiculous. Anyway, so that was a weird game 1, and we will see you in Sideboards. Alrighty, Sideboards. So, you've already seen mine, so I'll go over it really quickly. The things I'm thinking of taking in are basically... Supreme Verdict seems really good, because this is a creature deck at heart. Detention Sphere is okay, but I just like being able to remove Assault Formation, as well as Doran, so that's good. And these bounce spells are actually pretty good, because, you know, if you have a Doran in play and you go for, like, an Alpha Strike with a bunch of 0 power dudes, you know, just...
Yeah, you just bounce Doran.
Bounce Doran and then make favorable trades. And the cards I'm going to take out, 2 Spell Pierces, because they're... Yeah, there's not that many non-creature things that I care to counter. And just some expensive stuff. Even though the two cards that essentially...
Well, this one won.
This one wouldn't make it a game. But, like, you know, after I drew all these, now they get benched. So, that's what's going on.
So my sideboard probably looks a little strange.
Yeah.
However, we have a 4 of Glittering Wish in the main, which is why we have all these 1-ofs up here. So that basically lets us find any of our multicolored stuff. So many different varieties. Like,
yeah.
Graveyard Hate.
It's pretty sweet. Combo
Spell
hate.
Siege Rhino, because it's Siege Rhino. Gadok Teague. And, you know.
And the extra Doran. So
and
essentially,
the Doran.
in the main deck, you're playing 7 copies of Doran.
Yes.
Which is pretty sweet.
With Harbingers and collecting companies to also find them. So there's just a ton of ways to get them out.
Yes.
And then just some boring old spells here at the bottom.
That one's pretty good against me, turns out.
Yes. You just can't fetch it.
Yeah.
So, what we're going to be taking in is the Scavenging Oozes, the Thoughtseize and the Duress, 1 Siege Rhino, and 1 Gadok Teague, because that way we can still fetch them with Glittering Wishes.
Yeah.
And we're going to take out our Nyx Fleece Rams, because he's basically a 2-mana at 0/5 that does nothing if you don't have your combo bits. 1 Inquisition, so that way basically we can hit his mass removal easier. A Fiend Hunter, which I feel better about knowing that Baneslayer is gone.
Yeah.
A Tarmogoyf, because Scooz is better than Tarmogoyf
Pretty
in this
much,
matchup.
especially in this match.
And they don't coexist too well.
Yeah.
And 1 Harbinger, leaving only 2 in the main.
All right. So we'll see you in game 2. Alrighty, game 2. Go ahead.
I've got... those.
And for me, taking a slight risk with this one, but we'll see if it pans out. Go ahead.
Well, Murmuring Bosk.
Yep.
Doran Siege Tower.
Oh. All right.
And an old Hierarch.
Oh. That's much worse. Okay.
Here we go.
Draw a card. Well, I don't really have any way of stopping that from happening, so here's a Colonnade, and I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
On turn 2, anyway.
Windswept Heath.
Yep.
We're going to crack that. I think we're going to go all the way to 17.
I mean, you could fetch another Bosk.
I could fetch another Bosk, but I kind of just want the black source out.
Yeah,
and not have
it makes
to pay
sense.
for it.
Yeah, because Bosk, you're going to have to take 1 each turn if you want to extract the black from it.
So Godless Shrine. I'll just take 2 up front.
Yeah. Sometimes it's worth it to just pay for convenience, you know?
I'd rather pay double up front
Yeah.
instead of 1 on a case-by-case basis.
That does tell me you probably have other black things.
Black. White. Green.
Doran
Doran.
the Siege Tower. You got
Let her go. I guess you didn't have a path.
Draw a card.
Well, I guess maybe you don't have an untapped white source.
Yeah. Misty Rainforest. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Two.
Spellskite.
Oh,
Do you got path?
I don't. Nope.
That resolves?
It resolves.
Nice. In that case, Inquisition. Let's see what you're working with.
Crack Misty. Go to 19. I'm gonna fetch. I think just an island because I'm kind of under the gun. Already.
Yeah, with
9 power.
9 power.
and all.
Well, 10 power.
Yeah.
Good old Noble Hierarch.
Let's see. And rather than me letting you Inquisition me, I'm gonna Logic not Inquisition for 1.
That was your removal spell.
Yeah.
Or your counter spell.
Yeah. Yeah, that Spellskite was
Yes.
a
Yes,
bit of a bother.
Spellskite.
It's even for 6. Go to
Exalt the
13.
trigger.
Yep.
Your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, that was late to the party.
Yeah, Exalted Trigger, I think, is over the ability to pay for black.
Yeah.
For the birds.
Play a Mystic Gate. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Planes.
Yep.
Gonna go to combat.
Sure.
9.
That's a lot of beats. I'm gonna attempt to path Doran.
I'm gonna redirect that Pain Life 15.
Sure. I knew you would, so I figured I might as well get in for 2.
Let's get us. I don't really need the black anymore. Already got that. So let's get a forest.
Yep. So then I'll take 5. Going to 8. Because luckily that's not how Exalted works.
Yes, you can let the time between or before
Yeah.
They're declared attacking together, so Exalted doesn't get a trigger. We're going to go for green and a white.
Yep.
For Glittering Wish.
Ooh. It does get exiled, for what that's worth. If I don't counter it, which I'm not countering it.
No counters. And
which
what
thing
do we get?
Is worth getting?
I think we're going to grab... This is a tough decision.
I'm not sure what you could cast this turn if you had something.
I mean, I could get Gadok T.
Yeah, that's castable.
But I don't think it's worth it.
It shuts off Wrath pretty well.
It does shut off Wrath. But you have two of those, so I'm not sure how worried I am about that. I think I'm going to grab Siege Rhino. Just be boring.
You got it. Do some more sieging. I've already got one sieger.
And 2 mana for Spellskite.
Oh! Oh, that's lame.
I guess this one's exiled.
Okay.
Yeah, that was very good top deck.
Yeah. Good.
Enter go.
Are you done? Draw a card. Yeah, okay. So, gonna play an island. And I'll pass turn.
Untap.
Very exciting stuff.
Draw for turn.
Oh, it's a lot of power, too.
Go to combat.
Yep.
9.
Attack for 9. Okay. I think my best bet... Cast a Restoration Angel. Block Spellskite.
Trading with Spellskite.
Attempt to.
Yeah, you can trade with Spellskite.
Take 5, go to 3. I mean, I'm dead anyway, so...
Yes, thanks to what I fetched.
Yep.
Good old Siege Rhino.
Now, this is what I had. So I was thinking, if, like, to do this, I'd have to basically burn this to just gain 4 life, or I would have been dead to the swing. So that wouldn't have worked. I had to play a chump blocker, so either way I'd be playing one of these. I suppose... Yeah, I think I was dead no matter what. I don't think I had any else.
Yeah, because you gain 4, so then you take 9, and then 3 more from Siege Rhino, or you block... I mean, I guess you could have blocked Doran.
That's true. I could have blocked Doran.
And went to 1.
That's true. I guess that would have kept me alive one more turn. Let's see what that would have made a difference. It wouldn't have. All right. So, that was game 2, and we will see you in game 3. Alrighty, game 3. Show me hands. So after the siege beating that I just suffered, we'll see if this does any better. Go ahead.
The Siege Brothers as it is.
Yeah.
I've got... those.
Whoop. Can't go wrong with a tree and his rhinoceros friend. Gonna go for a Misty?
You just put the tree on the rhinoceros.
Yeah.
And then the rhinoceros knocks on your door, and then the tree falls on your house. An island.
Yes. Going basic, just in case you have a blistering start again. Serum Visions. Draw a card. Scry a 2. Kind of like this one. Don't think I need this one. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Huh. That's interesting, actually. But we're going to go for an Overgrown Tomb.
Okay.
Untapped. We don't need to go back to basics. Trevo Carpenter.
Sure.
That's going to find me...
Big boy. Big boy.
It's been a good old-fashioned Doran.
Dat Ass Do. Ren.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Play Scalding Tarn.
This is when you path Treepo Carpenter and just have me shuffle Dylan away.
Go ahead.
Untap.
That probably wouldn't be the best use.
Probably not. Draw for turn. Bloomin' Marsh.
Yep.
And we're going to try for a Goyf.
Spell Snare.
Rude.
It was pretty rude.
Enter go.
Crack that into turn. 18. Get a fancy Hallowed Fountain. Has to be the fancy one.
Yes. That's the first one you always fetch out. Unless, I mean, if your opponent has a Tectonic Edge or something. Maybe don't fetch out the Hallowed Fountain.
Yeah. Yeah, don't want your bling to get ghost quartered or whatever. Draw card. Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, pass turn.
Untap.
Land would have been a little nice.
Draw for turn. Oh, like one of these.
Yep, like one of those.
Oh, do we go? Yeah. We're going to crack Verdant. Going to 17. We're going to find a Murmuring Bosk right on the bottom there.
Yep. Reveal Doran, I assume, since I know about it. I wish this was a cycle of lands.
Maybe, well, I don't think Lorwyn was too popular, so I don't know if they'd ever revisit it. So, yeah, revealing a Doran.
Yep.
And then I'm going to try and cast that Doran.
We have to pay 1 because you don't have any white.
Ah, yes, whites. 16.
And I'm going to leak it. It's a leaky faucet.
It is a pretty leaky faucet. Sure go.
Untap. Draw a card. Oh. Go.
Untap.
Am I gonna die with a horrible whimper instead of a bang?
A Plains.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a Doran?
Yeah.
Yes! 3. That's when it gets pathed, isn't it?
No, but I'm gonna into the Royal Doran. For no value and take 0.
Take 0. Sure go.
Draw a card. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
One mana.
Thought sees you.
Oh. Okay, well, I just drew that.
Yes!
Got a couple of those and a couple of these.
I mean, you do have the Detention Sphere, which could get Doran if you get a land.
Yeah, everything
it's-
stems on a land.
It's going to be a path.
Yeah.
14. Doran.
Yep.
Beat for 3.
15.
Enter go.
Come on!
I mean, you're still winning.
It's true. Detention Sphere Doran. You shouldn't have called it.
I shouldn't have.
No.
Knew
That's
better. Untap.
Well, you know, I don't have anything else.
Draw for turn. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, it's going to be an assault formation.
Oh. That one's, yeah, okay. That's even harder to deal with. Jeez.
Yeah, you basically have your Detention Spheres to deal with it, and you just used it.
Yeah.
And here's a spell Sky.
Oh, no.
3.
12.
Enter go.
Oh, that's bad. Draw a card. Tectonic Edge. Yeah.
Are you gonna wrath this?
I want to so bad. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna Wrath. Oh, I can't Wrath! I have 1 white source!
Yes!
Ah, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh no, I can't even do that. Okay, pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Maybe that fetch land shouldn't have fetched me an island to save
Forest,
life, huh?
apparently.
Right at the beginning of the game.
7. The best part of Salt Formation is that it only triggers on my guys. So your Restoration Angel is not 4/4.
No.
And it can pump toughness.
And it can pump. Oh, this is bad. Do I have to... Okay, so... 4, 5, 6, 7. So I take 9 if you pumped. Because you can only pump once. Oh, this is really bad. I'll take it.
Pump.
Yeah. Take 7. Go
9.
to... What?
Take
Sorry?
9. It's
Oh,
7
yes,
plus 9.
Sorry, 9. Go to 3.
And cast a Glittering Wish.
Oh, I can't counter that one either. Yeah.
That's gonna find me a Siege Rhino?
Yeah.
You're at 3 and all, so
Yeah.
sure go.
Resto any turn.
Yeah, you might need that.
Draw a card. Pass the turn.
Untap.
This is very lame.
Draw for turn.
I can't believe it went out this way.
Beats.
So, God. Siege Rhino. I really don't want to die to a Siege Rhino.
Again. Once again, Glaring Wish. It's exiled and all.
Yeah. Well, I guess technically I can do this.
Yeah.
Cast a Jutai's command, gain 4, draw a card. So I go to 7, draw a card. And then I will put Restoration Angel in front of
I think it's gotta be Spellskite.
Spellskite, so I'm not dead to Siege Rhino. Because you can't pump and Siege Rhino in one turn.
Yes.
So I'll put him in front of there. Take 3, as it stands. That's how much I don't want to die to Siege Rhino.
Pump.
Sure. So, take 4. Go to 3. Resto down.
And we're gonna play a Scooze.
Okay.
Intro.
White source.
It's a white source, but it comes into play tapped, isn't it?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Yeah, I'm dead no matter what. So here's the thing. I can play this tap white source, or I can crack a Scalding Tarn for an untapped white source and die to it.
You know what? That's better than
It is better than Siege Rhino.
But I would just attack you to kill you. So
yeah, yeah. I think you got me. I think you've ended my reign of terror.
I mean, it wasn't a very long reign of terror.
No, that's true.
And you died due to missing land drops in a 26 land deck.
Pass the turn.
Untap.
I wonder how different things would have been if I would have mistied for an
Draw
untapped
for
blue
turn.
white source.
Ooh.
I mean, it probably still would have been dead, to be fair.
I'm going to first cast a Glittering Wish.
Sure.
I'm going to find myself a Maelstrom Pulse.
Sure. That's kind of cool.
And I'm going to Maelstrom Pulse or Detention Sphere.
Sure.
Just because.
Just to add more work for me for editing. Now I have to get Maelstrom Pulse's screenshot.
Yes. 9.
I am going to do the only thing that I can do.
I mean, you could Tech Edge me.
I could. That's not very good, though. Restoration Angel.
Who is it for now?
It's true.
He could trade with
Darn.
Spellskite.
Trade with Spellskite. So I can feel like I've accomplished something. You got me. All right. I'm just glad I didn't get Siege Rhino because No one likes. No one likes the Siege
to
Rhino.
just go, I lied.
Yeah. No one likes the Siege Rhino. So that was that. Make sure you vote next week in the thing for Bogles, Jund, Elfalution, or Mono Red Tron. And we will see you on Friday. And then again the next Tuesday.
Bye.